Hi guys, welcome back to Laura's Topics. Today we are in my closet. We're actually, this is a room that I've turned into like my closet. And so I've been thinking about doing this kind of video for a long time, and most of you have been asking me to do these for a long time now. So I figured I would crack down and do one. And I'm talking about a makeup tutorial, but it's not gonna be like, ooh, Kim Kardashian inspired makeup. No, it's gonna be makeup that I wear, that I enjoy, and makeup that you see when you watch Laura in the kitchen. Now, for example, I recently uploaded a recipe on my long fusilli pasta, and so many of you were like, oh, I need to see that makeup tutorial. I need to see that makeup tutorial. And I thought, you know what? Since everybody, like seriously, like 90% of the people that commented on it wanted to see it, and my husband even said, wow, honey, I love your makeup, I figured I would do it. And this is all very new for me, but I'm hoping to bring you a lot more videos out of my closet. So let me know if you would like to see that, and let me know if you have any suggestions for videos. I'm thinking something like really fun for the days when I'm heading food shopping, or some travel things, because I do travel quite often, so maybe I could give you some tips and advice on how to pack and how to pack accordingly. And just anything you want to see that's either beauty related or not. Doesn't really matter, because this channel is any topic. That's why I named it Laura's Topics. Whatever you want, just let me know. So bear with me, because this is all very new to me. I'm filming it by myself, so there's no cameraman in this one, and I'm a little bit nervous because I feel like my husband does such a good job, and I'm nervous. But you know, stay with me. Give me any pointers at all, because you know, that's I would love to hear feedback from you on whether the lighting is okay, because we are going to improve it if it's not. And I'm going to be focusing in and out this whole tutorial, because like I said, this is all very new to me, so I'm trying to figure out what the best zooming in and zooming out, and what you want to see and what you don't want to see. And if I look to my right, it's because I'm looking in the viewfinder so that I can kind of see what I'm doing. But yeah, this is my very first makeup look from Laura in the kitchen, and I'm thinking if you guys really enjoyed this one, I can start filming my makeup before I film Laura in the kitchen. That way, in every episode coming from now on, and you guys are asking me what I'm wearing, you have a video to go to kind of see me getting ready to film. So let me know if this is something you want to see. Please give me any feedback, suggestions, anything at all. I'd love to hear from you, because this is all very new to me. I appreciate all of your support, and if you want to see how to do this look, then please keep watching. So I've already done my foundation, and if you want to see, I figured I would just do the eye makeup really, and then I'll also do the blush and stuff. But I figured you just want to kind of see the eye look. But if you do want to see a long wearing kind of like flawless looking foundation routine, let me know, because of filming Laura in the kitchen, you know, we film for so many hours at a time. I've definitely tried so many different things until I found something that really works, and I do have a couple different foundation routines. But if you want to see the one I'm currently doing, then just like this video or let me know down below. And I'm looking to the right, to my right, because I'm looking in the viewfinder to kind of see what I'm doing. This is very new for me, so any tips on whether it's lighting or anything really would be highly appreciated. So I'm going to zoom in so you can kind of see what I'm doing better. You can see the product better. I've already done my eyebrows as well. So I'm going to put some EOS Balm on first, because my lips are so dry. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is going to prime my lids. I'm currently using the NYX HD, there it goes, the NYX HD Primer. I'm going to plump that on. I do like this primer a lot. I think it's really comparable to the Urban Decay Primer Potion. And I don't think it's as oily as that one. There you go. Zoomed in just a bit more so you can see better. Okay, so next I'm gonna put on like a base, like a color base. You could use like some of those paint pots, like the color tattoos from Maybelline, these ones. I'm using this 24/7 Urban Decay Glide On Pencil. That's what it looks like, and the color is Underground. I don't know if you can see that. Just gonna put some of it on. Doesn't have to be perfect. You're just looking for a sticky base and something that's going to really make that color pop. And then I just blend it out with my finger. Okay, now the shadows and blush and highlight and everything really that I used is from this palette. Let me zoom out so you can see it a bit better. It's from Too Faced. It came out a couple months ago, if not longer. I'm not sure what it's called, to be honest. Yeah, I'm really not sure what it's called, but I love this. I love this. It's a little bit bulky, but I travel so much for work and everything like that, so it's really handy to kind of have something that's got all of your shadows in, which I'll take this out so you can see better. It's got like all of your shadows. It's got some neutrals, it's got some deeper colors. I really love this. And it also has like your bronzer, your contour, your highlight, and a couple blushes. I'll take it out of this pack. Actually, no, I can't take it out of the package. Yes, I can. And that's what it looks like. So the packaging is a little bit bulky, but the fact that everything is in one place, it's really helpful. So that's why I like it. So I'm going to zoom in again. I think this will be better so you could really see my eyes. There you go, because that's what we're focusing on right now. I'm going to use this color, Lovey Dovey, and I'm just going to use like a regular eye shading eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to kind of pack that on. I think the reason why everyone loved this eye look so much is because of this particular color. It is a brown, but it's got like a auburn reddish undertone, and that, in my opinion, really makes blue eyes pop. Okay, that looks good. I'm just going to take a Sigma E25. This is a travel size. I love that it's short and I can see well. And just windshield wiper motion, just blend it out because you don't want any harsh lines. Now I'm going to go with this greenish color right here. Where is it at? It's right here in the corner, called Honeymoon. It's like a light green. It's not too dark. I'm going to use the same brush that I used to pack on the brown. I'm just going to flip it around, take some of that Honeymoon. I'm just going to put it right in here, like in the inner third of the eye. Once you have that, take your E25 again and just kind of blend out the edges. Perfect. So now I'm going to take this color called Marshmallow right here. It's a really pretty, like a light pale champagne color with this little brush. It's from Marc. I've had it for years. It's called Eyeshadow Ombre. I mean, it's so little. I don't know if you can see compared to my hand. This has been my brush that I've used to just highlight right under my brow. It just fits perfectly. And then right in the inner corner, just to really brighten it. It looks pretty sort of sharp right now, but just remember that this is really zoomed in. Perfect. And I'm going to go back again to that E25 because you want to soften right here. You don't want to have to see the sharp champagne. Perfect. Okay. So now I'm going to go into Teddy Bear, which is this color right here. It's a matte, like taupey brown color with the E25 again. I'm just going to use that to kind of go right here in the outer corner. And there you go. It's very, very simple. Now, once once we put some concealer on, it's really going to brighten up the look. But this is pretty much the eye look as far as eyeshadow. Now we're going to go into, I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you can see a bit better. Now we're going to go into our liner. I'm using a gel liner, and this is the L'Oreal Paris Blackest Black Noir Profonde Infallible 24-hour liner, gel liner. This is the best gel liner I've purchased. I have so many of them, including the MAC and Bobbi Brown. I don't know what all the hype is about, because this really is, I don't know if you zoom in, this really is the best. It just stays on for a long time. It's really, really pigmented, so I love it. I'm going to take my little small eyeliner brush. It's the E10 from Sigma. And I'm just going to, sorry if I keep looking to my right. This is, like I said, so new to me. So I usually have a really big mirror that I look at. But anyways, you guys will help me out. I know it. I'm going to zoom in again. Maybe not that much this time. So you can kind of see. So I basically start, if you want like an in-depth of how I do this video, then I can do that, because this is, we're going to just kind of go right through it, just because it could take a really long time. But I always start at the corner, make my flick, and then go in. That's good. It doesn't have to be super perfect. Now, one thing, it's a tip that someone gave me years ago, is that immediately when you're done working with gel liner, you take your brush, and I take like a makeup wipe, and I just rub it on and get that gel liner out of there, out of the brush, the bristles. Otherwise, it can kind of stick and it gets really just gross. So just take a second, do that, much better. This always comes in handy anyway. So that's done. Now I'm going to focus on a little bit of like under here. But before I do that, I want to clean this area up with some concealer. And the concealer I'm using is my favorite. It's the Instant Age Rewind. And the color I'm in is Fair. It's really pretty. And it really runs, like, makes things really, really bright. I just rub it in with my finger. Awesome. And then I like to set that with my Bare Minerals Well Rested powder. The best way, for years I've had a hate relationship with this product, but you know, like I've said thousands of times so far, I'm going to zoom out so we could chat a little bit better. But since I travel so much and I film for so many hours, I need something that makes me look awake and it makes me look, you know, just bright. And I've had a love-or-hate relationship with this product for years because I didn't know how to apply it or what to apply it with. What I have found is this brush has saved my life. This is the Sigma Tapered Blending E40. I never use this for my eyes because like it's big as my eye, so it doesn't really work for me that way. But this is perfect to cover, to set your under eye concealer with a powder. And this is it's got a really, it is pretty intense. So what I do is I put a little bit in the cap, like hardly any, like pick some up like that, put it right in it, and then I just go like that. And it's just, it makes a world of a difference, and your concealer doesn't crease. Perfect. Now the last thing to do to the eyes, well, not the last thing, I'm taking my brush. This is a Sigma Short Shader E20, and I'm going to go back into the original color, the brown, the lovey-dovey. I'm going to pick some of it up, tap at the excess, and then just run it under your eye. There you go. That's it for the shadow. And then we need the tight line, and then and also put liner on waterline. I'm using the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On pencil, and this is Perversion. I'm going to tight line, and I just usually, the easiest thing for me to do is to look up and just run it. Okay, once you have that, you can go into your waterline and do the same thing. Make sure you kind of connect right here in this little corner, because it just looks much better. And I know you shouldn't pull on your eye, but if you have any mistakes like that, take a little Q-tip. Boom. Same thing on this eye. And there you go. So, next thing we need to work on is our mascara. And the mascaras I'm using are the L'Oreal Telescopic and the L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lashes Mascara. This is one of my favorite mascaras of all time. This one I like it okay. My other one's better. What's it called? Voluminous Carbon Black. It's just in my travel case right now, and I don't feel like going to get it, so this would work fine. So I like to do two coats of this and one coat of the Voluminous Million Lashes, and that's what I do. So there you go. Once your mascara is on, the eyes are done. So let's move on to the rest of the face. I'm going to use, like I said, that same palette. Why not? I'm going to use the Sun Bunny Light to kind of warm up my face a little bit. I look much more fair in the camera than I do in person, but I do want to warm up my face a bit, and I'm using this tapered face brush from Sigma. It's the F25. And just suck in your cheeks a bit. Under the jaw, forehead, side of the nose. This is not contouring. This is just to warm up our face a little bit. Now to contour, I'm going to use this, it's matte. Yeah, it's matte. Matte-ish. A little tiny bit of something going on, but it's matte for the most part. This is what I use to contour. It comes with like every little thing you get, like this. You know you always got one hanging around. I have found that this works best. It's really precise. It's kind of dense, which I like, so it works for me. So get some of that in there. Tap off the excess. Either you can do a fish face, or I just smile, and you can kind of see where my cheekbones go. And just go. And a little bit on the sides of the nose. A little bit in the forehead. Okay. And for the blush, I'm using this one, the Papa Don't Preach one. I like this one a lot, but I think I've got too much going on. If I was doing like a gray smoky eye, I would use that because you've got that like almost like bombshell look. Don't so much love it with the brown. That's okay. And I'm using the Real Technique blusher brush. Get some of that in there. Tap off the excess. Again, I just smile and I just run it to the back of the cheek. Looks good. Just gonna blend this out with a kabuki brush. This one is from Makeup Forever, but you can use anything you like. It's just really dense and it doesn't shed. There you go. And I'm gonna use the Candlelight Glow right here highlighter that comes with it. And this is a tapered highlighter brush, the F35 from Sigma. And just run it like that. Just go right on top of the cheek. Down the nose, lip, and that is it for the face. So for my lips, I think I'll do exactly what I did in that video. I used the, what is this called? NYX lip liner in Rose. NYX lip liners are one of my favorite things in the world. Extremely comparable to a MAC lip liner. I have both. Sometimes I use the MAC ones just because I don't have that color in the NYX lip liner, but NYX lip liners are so good. And I've already put some of my EOS lip balm on. I don't love this because it's necessarily like the most moisturizing thing in the world, but it gives me a little bit of moisture under if I'm going to put on a lip liner or lipstick or something. Anything else is too moisturizing and kind of makes everything glide right off. So I'm going to take my liner and just fill in my whole lip with it. Sorry about this dry spot. There you go. There you go. And then I'm going to outline it with, this is MAC Boldly Bare. I got this in like a package deal, you know, some kind of holiday gift set last year, 2011. So I'm just going to outline my lips with it. There we go. And then for gloss, I'm using my NARS Turkish Delight lip gloss. One of my all-time favorite lip glosses. Stays on for a super long time too. And that's done. Last step, I always do because especially if I'm filming, I need things to stay in place, not move, not go anywhere. I always spray it with my Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. Don't you just love all my baby hairs? Oh yeah. Don't be jealous. And just fan it. That's on my nerves. And that is it. Show you up close. It's very, very simple. If you would like me, I'm going to back up a little tiny bit. There you go. You can see my shoes up there. Shoes, shoes, shoes. I have shoes all down there. I'm obsessed with shoes. If you have any suggestions or just let me know in the comments down below what you'd like to see next, whether it's a beauty related video or whatever, it doesn't really matter. I would love to bring it to you now that I've kind of figured out how to do these on my own, because the problem, like I've mentioned before, is that I need my husband to film me, and he has a full-time job, you know, on top of Laura in the kitchen, so he's not home every day, and I've got things going on. So when I do have a chance, I would love to be able to film it myself. And now that I'm kind of getting into the groove and learning how to do it on my own, I'm pretty excited, and I've got so many videos I've got planned, and I'm excited to share them with you. But if you have any ideas, I would love to do, and let me know if you want this, but like I said, I test makeup products based on how long they stay on the skin, how they look on camera, you know, if they make me break out, all those things. Because of Laura in the Kitchen, I've tried so many different products. So if you want me to do like a best of 2012 high-end and drugstore, I would love to bring that to you, because I really feel like I have tried and tested everything. So if you want to see that, please let me know. Also, let me know if you want to see a high-end and drugstore sort of flawless, long-wearing foundation routine. I'd love to bring that to you as well. But yeah, that's about it. Leave all your suggestions down below, and check out my blog if you haven't already. I'll have a list of everything I use there with a link. If I can find the link, I'll put the link in there where you can get it. And yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed spending time with me, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.